It's extreme music, but it's like life-affirming and it's colorful and bright. It's like the friction and marriage of the human and the machine that makes it sort of like interesting. It's hard to write about the world and not be angry and notice how dark and fucked up it is. This is Matt from Machine Girl, and we are playing Leon tonight. We're just getting sound check started, setting up our gear. I'm setting up my vocal rig right now and waiting on Sean and Lucy to arrive to continue setting their stations up. We flew from Istanbul today, so it's gonna be a long day, but excited. Originally, the project was just me on my own. I had this vision of making this just like almost like the most true cyberpunk band, trying to really infuse punk and electronics in a way that I hadn't heard before. You know, at first I focused on the rave aspect of that when I was making SoundCloud Jungle and Juke and Footwork tracks. And then I made Wolf Girl, which was kind of the thing that really put the project on the map for a lot of people. I added Sean in to the fold, and it was always the intention of asking him to join, but I sort of just like waited until I felt confident enough to sort of take the next step in the evolution of Machine Girl.
I think it's like now you can hear my drumming on the album more. So I'm kind of like trying to recreate certain recording sessions and stuff like that. I think like I got better at drumming. It's the motivation to play something original that I worked on and came up with all the parts and stuff and the song.
The biggest difference is that now we have a third member to play guitar. You know, it used to be very bare bones. It was just a computer, like a single laptop that was next to Sean, and Sean just pressing play on like essentially a single wave file. But that's like the dream, is to really make the set as modular and organic and live as possible. So
less machine.
Less machine. We're taking the machine out a little bit. It'll always be there. I have one page of samples. So like I usually only use it in between songs. But, you know, I'll trigger like the classic Machine Girl sample, or just like other stupid samples I have on here. And then this is entirely vocals, and it's like delays, some pitch shifting, beat repeats. There's definitely samples I've used and stuff that I put them there because I just thought it was like funny, because some of the subject matter of the songs can be kind of dark. Really gonna look sick as fuck tonight when it's dark out and it's truly going crazy with like.
We're playing like soon, right?
Really soon. We're playing like 2 hours. We're playing in 2.5 hours. What makes Machine Girl interesting is the contradiction of like, it's this like very online, electronic, machine-assisted music, you know, but then it's also very human. Now AI's reached the point where like you really can't know if anything's like real or fake on the internet. Tech bros that are worshiping this shit and like are salivating at the thought of replacing artists and musicians with just AI, that it's really like very sad, and I feel bad for them because they're like people that don't know what the feeling is like to like go through the process of creation, you know? Like that's really where the magic happens.
What a bunch of pathetically thin-skinned, pale-skinned powers that be, vampires hiding in ivory towers. We'll meet up in an hour and conspire.
It sounded good enough for now. Yeah, I think it's all the vocal effects are fucked up, and I'm not sure why.
The bathroom is down that way.
So you want me to write Gemini?
Gemini and MG.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
Love your work.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
A whole new generation of fans, you know, and some of them they're half my age. I think in lockdown is where that new fan base discovered us. I was like anti-Spotify and didn't want to give them my music. But then, you know, the pandemic hit and money got kind of scary. So I was like, fuck, I gave up. And so then I put it on, and then it like exploded in popularity.
He's right. I am a murderer. But until 6 months ago, I was just an ordinary high school girl.
The opening track of Wolf Girl, which is literally just a slowed down Mega Man sample with delay on it and a vocal sample from a movie.
Until 6 months ago, I was just an ordinary high school girl.
The media references and stuff in Machine Girl are like a super important part of the DNA of the music. Especially early on, before there was lyrics and stuff, it was like the way for me to communicate more directly with the listener about what the songs were about. I think that digital artifacts look really cool, genuinely, you know? I think it's like the pixelated, low-res, shitty images look genuinely really cool. Music videos really capture the not, I wouldn't say brain rot, but like cursed content.
Pretty cool.
Is that Trinity on the rooftop?
No, it's Morpheus and Neo in the dojo.
Oh, you're right.
In the Matrix dojo.
I like trying to antagonize the crowd a little bit. You want them to, like, in the moment, maybe kind of be like, this is really weird, and later be like, damn, actually, now I need to go back and like see them and experience that again. So hopefully everything goes smooth. Now you've got it all. I think that the project to me like really is about evolution and about transformation and change and like not stagnating. Let's go out on a high note. funny because like it's a project that's over 10 years old, but it's something I think of as still just getting started. There's a lot more Machine Girl coming on the horizon. People will hear the beginning of the next phase of Machine Girl very soon, so stay tuned.